Good afternoon and welcome back to Furious Fathers. I'm Charlie Tedisco, the chairman and CEO of Furious Fathers Incorporated, a 501c3 nonprofit corporation. Our purpose is to protect children from social media and its predators and sex traffickers. I'm a partner with a law firm of Pruitt and Tedisco, a husband, a father, and a grandfather. Please visit us on our website at furiousfathers.org. Search furiousfathers.org to learn more and to donate today to help this organization. Today is our part 3, our episode number 10, part 3 of a 3-part series, the riskiest social media apps for teens, tweens, and children. Over the last couple of weeks, part 1 and part 2. Part 1, we talked about certain apps that are risky to our teens, tweens, and children. Those apps were YouTube, Snapchat, WhatsApp Messenger, Visco, VSCO, Kik, KIK, and Telegram. Last week, we talked about some more risky apps for our children, and those were TikTok, Whisper, Ask.fm, Lipsy, Lipsi, and Yubo, YUBO. Today we're going to be talking about some more. This is our part 3 of this series, and as we've discussed over the last couple of weeks, this 3-part series is to help fathers and parents to give them these social media apps so they can watch out for them beyond the big Facebook, Instagram, Twitter apps, so that you can do your due diligence to download and research these apps before you allow your children approval to upload these apps, which you must do. So your children should never have reign to upload any app that they wish. They must have your parental approval first, and before you give that approval, please research those apps, particularly these that I've talked about, that I will talk about today, and over the last 2 weeks that we talked about, which is approximately about 17. So go back and look at episode 8 and episode 9 in this episode, which will talk about those 17 apps that are risky to our children, both teens, tweens, and younger. So today, the first app is MyLOL, so MYLOL. And this app basically advertises itself and boosts itself as the #1 teen dating app. Now, they have more than 300,000 members, and this dating app is dangerous to your children for several reasons. One, how do you know these members are not over the age of 17? How do you know that these members are not 55, 45, posing as 15, 16-year-old teenagers? And in this app, there is a lot of explicit content that you would not approve of if you research this app. So MyLOL is a risky app to your children. The next one is called House Party. This is a popular video app. It's basically under a social networking in iTunes with over 1 million daily users. And it promises to take group chat to the next level. Now, they replaced their telltale red Solo Cup icon with a hand wave for a logo. Now, that should give you a sense of the original premise of this teen targeted app. And these social media predators are posing as teenagers, both men and women, against female and male children to do these group videos to target your children. So there's features like note passing. So when you're in a group, the children talk about other children without the group knowing about it. There's also a feature called side text, which disappear after 24 hours. Now, what could be possible about this app is that it goes wrong. The percentage is high that your children participating in this app causes them harm, can cause them harm. So it's rated a 9+, which is a joke. And the good thing about it, if there's anything good about it, you can lock a chat, making it more like private Instagram video chat. So it's not the worst of the apps that we've talked about, but it's worth you being aware, since your children will be live streaming and location sharing unless you opt out. So this is why you must do your homework on this app to make sure that you have opt out related to the live streaming and the location sharing, which is what these social media predators are looking for. The next one is called After School, and After School is a private social network for teens designed for funny, anonymous news, confessions, and compliments in a positive, moderated atmosphere. But take that promise with a huge grain of salt. Any anonymous app, as we've discussed, is an invitation for harassment, negativity, cyberbullying, social kind of a network for the social media predators to prey on your children. So despite how positive and celebratory this app is, it is very risky to the safety of your children in regards to protecting them from these social media predators. In addition, on After School, there are uncomfortable discussions with a lot of sexual content. The next app that is risky to your children, and I'm talking about teens, tweens, and children younger, is an app called Vent, V-E-N-T. Similar to After School. It's basically their premise or their slogan is to express your feelings and connect with people who care. Now that is a huge red flag that gets into that grooming theory, the grooming that these social media predators do to get your children's attention, 2, their location, 3, their trust, 4, the next thing you know, they're trying to get them to meet them somewhere to cause them harm. So Vent certainly is a risky app to your children. In my opinion, they should never be allowed to use this app, Vent. The next one is called Spot a Friend, all one word, Spot a Friend. This app is basically like Tinder that we've talked about in the past for tweens. So you can monitor your children's usage on a regular basis if you like. Okay, and is basically what the app basically tries to tell you, but you can't do it. Maybe it's best that your children aren't using this app because it is an app designed to meet strangers in your area. And again, it's perfect for the social media predators to prey on your children. So if your children want to meet other children, I suggest they join a team at school, join a club at school, take a class, an art class, a cheerleading class, and stay off of this app. The next app and the last app that we'll do in this three-part series that are the riskiest to your children is an app called Tumblr. So Tumblr is basically, I'll give you an update related to Tumblr. It's Tumblr, and it's rarely off the radars of parents as a social media app. So it's basically links for teens and tweens, and they report stumbling onto this Tumblr via links to Tumblr websites on their mobile browsers, even if they're not registered on Tumblr. So if you are registered on Tumblr, you get comments from anyone at all. So basically it's a public platform that allows microbloggers to share literally anything. And that in anything certainly can and is explicit material that can be disseminated to your children. Now, related to the update Tumblr, they recently have banned all adult content on their platform. However, it's not entirely foolproof, as none of these are. Related to, there remains a ton of what's called porn bots in most of those accounts. So these apps that we've discussed today, in addition to part 1 and part 2 of this series in our episode 8 and 9, in our episode 10 today we've discussed My LOL, House Party, After School, Vent, Spot a Friend, and Tumblr. That will conclude this three-part series related to the riskiest social media apps for our teens, tweens, and children. So do your research on these apps. Make sure that your children understand without question that no app can be uploaded to their mobile device, to their smart TV, to their tablet, whether that be a personal computer or a school computer, without your absolute approval. And before you approve it, any of them, it's wise, and I can't stress enough that you research these apps related to some of the highlights I've given you over the last 3 episodes. So again, our website is furiousfathers.org. Go to your search bar, type in furiousfathers.org, all one word, to learn more and to donate today. You can donate monthly, you can donate reoccurring monthly, you can donate one time. Tell your friends about this organization and to help this cause to eradicate the social media predators and sex traffickers from harming our children. Our phone number, contact us please, 205-259-8485. Our mailing address, 64 6th Avenue, Asheville, Alabama, 35953. Our email address is furiousfathers@gmail.com. Visit us on Facebook. Visit us on our YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Donate today to help this cause. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.